What's up guys, Dragonheir here, and today I have this Grave of Wrath stage 20 team for you that utilizes this rare champion and these two epic champions. So let's go right into it.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
So this is the team I'm talking about. As you can see, a lot of changes since the previous version. The main one is a sub Thorin for this rare champion, Megan, and she is amazing for this dungeon. Because on her ultimate, she grants defense up and recovery over the time for 10 seconds in a startup shape. That's 5 squares in the middle, as you can see. And it's perfect because in this formation, she hits everybody except for the Dark Bird. I will talk about it later. But she is awesome. And on her battle skill, she heals an ally for 10% max HP and recharges their ultimate by 25%. That's cool, but we have skill timings for it, so we are good. But it's nice because the boss does these debuff, these recharging speed penalty, and unfortunately we are not able to put the the debuff immunity on the first 6 seconds. So after that, everything will be fine. We ignore the boss, pretty much. We ignore every boss mechanic after this. But the first 6 seconds are very important, so she helps with this as well. But it's not the main point of it. Another champion is this epic champion, Catherine. Great champion for this as well. Because on her ultimate, she heals allies within the range by 15% target max HP and 2.5k enlightenment and grants them debuff immunity as well. And you can see is the startup shape, same as the Megan. So in this formation, she hits everybody. Perfect. On her battle skill, heals the ally with the lowest current HP by 15% target max HP and enlightenment and grants the ally defense up 2 for 5 seconds. So that's our second healer. She heals, and in this formation, she's our tank as well. So you want to build her with some survivability. In my case, I have her build like this, with 65k HP, 1.8k defense, almost 1.9k defense, only 60 enlightenment. I know that's not the best, but she heals by the target max HP. I will go to the builds later on. I will just want to show you the third champion, the core champion, and that's Tia. And Tia does amazing job as well, because on her ultimate, she grants invisibility and debuff immunity to all range allies. That's very important, range allies. So don't use any melee for this team to work. Use only range champions. She grants that for 10 seconds and she then deals 850 attack necrotic damage with 100% chance, no, 85% chance, I'm sorry, with 85% chance if you have scrolled her, healing prohibition. Which is good because I'm using summoners, which gives me this bird, this phoenix, and unfortunately the boss will eat the phoenix. And once he eats someone, he heals. So sometimes she can do it, she can like prevent the healing, which speeds the run a little bit, but sometimes she miss. But that's fine, that's fine. And on her battle skill, she heals the ally with the lowest current HP and the allies with invisibility by her attack and enlightenment. So you want to build her with a little bit of attack as well. So let me show you the skill timings. Tia is at 17 seconds, the first cast, and then every recast is at 18 seconds. Catherine, right? Yeah, Catherine is at 11 seconds and 18 seconds recast. And Megan is at 23 seconds and 18 seconds. This is because she is here for the defense up, and the boss on his first skill, he does this global attack, and he inflicts a poison, recharging speed penalty, and inflicts 1 extra stack of poison for each stack of corruption on the monster. They are not able to do this ultimate in 6 seconds. So I'm using Megan. As you can see here, I'm using Megan to put the defense up, so she helps me with survivability at 23 seconds, which means it's 5 seconds in a second round, pretty much. So right before the boss does his ultimate, before he does the AoE attack, my bad, she puts the defense up and hit recovery at the same time. Really big. Thorin is good because he gets invisibility and healing, but she's even better because she puts defense up 1. It's defense 1, it's not the defense 2, that would be broken. That would be amazing. I wish she had defense 2, but that's fine. So she puts defense 1 on everybody, helps with survivability. Then my DPS is 17.5 seconds because Tia has Witch Remains, which put defense 2 penalty on a boss. But unfortunately, I don't have them on 18 seconds recast because they don't have enough skill haste. But that's fine. It's up to you. The DPS doesn't matter. I'm using summoners, which are not the best for single target damage, but they can do it. So if you have better single target DPS, use them, put them after Tia, put the Witch Remains on her, so it helps, and put your DPS right after Tia cast, so you can, boost the damage. Unfortunately, Catherine is a tank, as I said earlier, and I don't have a build with enough HP and defense, so I will use this buff, this food buff, that gives me 10% max HP and 5% attack. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go to the round. I will slow it down at the beginning. So as you can see, I'm not able to do the debuff immunity before the first cast of the boss, but that's fine. We good. As you can see, he put the poison and recharging speed debuff on us. Now Catherine does her ultimate. The boss, the first round, he will... Oh, he killed the bird. That's fine. That's even better. Now Tia does her ultimate. Unfortunately, she didn't land the defense penalty. But as you can see, everybody's invisible, and the boss can't devour your team. So we pretty much ignore every mechanic, and now we can see. She put down the defense 1 on everybody and recovered it. So we good. As you can see, we're ignoring pretty much every mechanic of the boss. I will show you, before the ultimate, Tia, invisibility. Now my DPS. Now miss from the boss. Right before the boss does his first skill, Megan should cast, right? Recovery and defense 1 on everybody. And we're fine. It's really important to have debuff immunity because of the first skill as well. You don't want a recharging speed penalty on your heroes and poison. And this is the main reason why you want defense, or you want debuff immunity. It's because on his second skill, he selects one random target, dealing poison damage centered on them, and transferring up to 2 of the monster debuffs. He has permanently attack penalty on him. I think it's attack penalty 2 on him, and it's protected, so you cannot dispel it. And he can put it on your DPS or on your heroes, and we really don't want that because the boss is kind of tanky. So that's why it's really important to have debuff immunity on your champions before this skill. As you can see, we are fine, so I will just speed it up for you and bring you back once we are closer to the end. So guys, like and subscribe if you are enjoying this video or you find it helpful. I really appreciate it. And let me know down below in the comment section if you'd like to see more content like this where I'm using these rare and epic champions to kinda cheese the bosses. As you can see, we are almost there, 30 seconds left. It's gonna be really close. But yeah, it's really worth it to use these buffs, these food buffs on difficult stages like this, on stage 20. Because they are kind of easy to get, and if you're just struggling a little bit, like you need a little bit more HP, more attack, definitely worth it. 20 seconds, can we do it? It should be like, I haven't failed yet. I failed without the buffs, but with the buff I haven't failed yet. And I did like a couple runs. I think in total I did like 7-8 runs. So I would say it's pretty big success rate. But you need to use the buffs. Or if you can build the champions better than I have, definitely do it. And that's it, 7 seconds left. That's stage 20, guys. Stage 20 done. With epics and rare champions. And it's up to you. The DPS is up to you. Let's see what we get for the mythical gear. Is HP resistant, proficiency and defense. Yeah, I don't think this is too good. But whatever. So let's go to the team. I'll show you the build. Let's start with this epic champion, this MVP of this team. So I have a build like this. I have a build with 71k HP, 2.1k defense, some attack, enlightenment, and a lot of skill haste. On her, it's really important to have the skill haste because her skills are kind of on long cooldown. As you can see, 11.3 seconds and 18.7. And you're asking probably, how can I have her at 18 seconds recast? And here is why. Because of the artifact. Spiritual Incense Burner. I'm probably butchering the name, but whatever. It increases the Weaver ultimate energy by 9%. I have it at level 16. After unleashing the ultimate skill. So this is why I'm able to do it at 18 seconds kind of recast, because she gets in more ultimate energy back. What do we have? Okay, let's go to another champion. Let's go to Catherine, the epic champion, the healer. As I told you earlier, she's my tank as well, and I only have 65k HP on her and 1.8k defense, because you need really huge amount of skill haste for this comp to work. So that's why I'm like struggling with HP and defense. I'm still not using any mythical gear on these 3 core champions. And I'm using Serial Whisper for the skill haste, and I'm also using the Holy Hunter for the skill haste. And I'll have decent amount of skill haste on my runes as well. You can see 14 here and another 19 here. Plus the another 40 from the equipment, right? So at 73 skill haste, she's able to do it at 70.6 seconds, so that's fine. I think you can do it with like 70 skill haste. That should put it at 18 seconds, I think. Maybe even less, maybe like 60. It's up to you guys, but you need to get to 18 seconds recast. You know, because I'm using this mirror to boost the healing as well. But yeah, that's Catherine. Let's go to Tia, the third main champion for this. I have a build with 62k HP, 2.1k defense, 2300 attack. You really want a lot of attack because her heal is based on attack as well, and she can help you. She can do some damage and some healing at the same time. But you need accuracy, because you want to use her with Witch Remains to put the defense penalty on a boss. Some skill haste, that's fine. You don't need it too much because she's fine with a recharging speed. But yeah, definitely use some attack and some enlightenment to boost her healing and some DPS. And accuracy is fine. Resistance is good too if you want to, but you can get away without resistance because I'm using debuff immunity on my champions. And it's permanently on when the boss does his skills. For my DPS, I'm using Premsta and I'm using Zadok, as you can see here. I'm using some mythical gear on my DPSs, but that's fine. The core team is Tia, Catherine, and Megan. Another important thing is you want them fully scrolled because it helps you with the recharging speed, right? And the healing and stuff. So definitely scroll them, but I think scrolling epic and rare champions it's easier, right? It's much easier. And you can use Catherine and Megan in different content because of their utility. Like, they are amazing support champions. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's the team. So, core team, Megan, Tia, Catherine. It's up to you what kind of DPS you will use. I would suggest use some single target DPS like wild champions. Which reminds me, I did some summoning and I got my Flora and Felicity from the summoning. And I'm wondering how good they're going to be. Like, for example, in this dungeon, I think Flora should destroy this boss. I didn't done any testing yet. I will scroll her and we will see how good she is. Not only in Vortex, but in these dungeons as well. I'm really excited for it. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. Real quick video for you. I hope you enjoy it. Leave the like, subscribe if you find it helpful. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.